wait. That's such a good Jimin shot.
It's gotta be like my favorite shot of all time.
So that's why they have all the candy bars that he's laying on top of. Yeah.
Make me cry.
Because I started talking again and I wound up missing it. Which is fine. I can go back and watch it and rewatch it again and again after this. Hey K-pop fans, welcome back to K-cordGirls. Welcome if you're new. I am Free.
I'm
And today is Throwback Thursday! And I'm really happy because today is a BTS throwback, which, I mean, we've had some of those for like Halloween, like their old Halloween dance practices, but this is kind of like our first official BTS throwback, really.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So.
It's like all our other MV reactions to them are all new stuff. So I'm happy to finally be getting. It's like, you know, it's been 5 months now. You know, we might as well get to it. Oh gosh.
Yeah, because I think we've done at least one or two, like Monster X. We've done at least one or two Wonho. We've done Blackpink. It's time.
Well, I mean, you can't help it. Once you jump on like the Monster X bandwagon and then you slip into that Wonho rabbit hole, you can't help it.
Yeah.
Me and Mer were talking the other day. We're like, we need to have like a Wonho and wine recording session. But that one might get out of hand.
Right? It'll just go on forever. I'll have to set up like a fan right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because wine makes me quite heated anyways. And then you add a Wonho on top of it. It's just
oh, we'd get in lots of trouble.
Right? Yeah.
He always gets us into trouble. It's his fault. But yeah, so we are finally getting on the BTS bandwagon. Technically, we could have gone in order since we've seen them all already. But I mean, we're just gonna do it as we feel. So this one I picked. It's one of my personal favorites. I'm not gonna say it's my all-time favorite. Because honestly, let's be real here. It's hard to pick an all-time favorite from BTS because they're all so freaking great. But this one's definitely like within my top 5, I think, and it's Fake Love. And there's more than just the music video why I like this song, okay? It's not all about JK's abs, alright? I actually like the song too.
Sure. Yeah.
Alright, well, before we get on into this, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. And don't forget to hit the, what is it, Mer?
Oh.
Don't forget to hit that bell. And we will go ahead and jump on BTS's Fake Love. I do miss the old big hit entrance. I think this might have been one of the first videos that made me realize that BTS and K-pop in general can really tell a story through their videos. The effects on this are nuts too. Like all I see right there is I'm like, oh my god, Jin's gonna get like cut up by glass.
Right. really capture heartbreak in this song too. You know?
Oh yeah. The rapping in this one's so good. I mean, all of them are so good. But I don't know. There's just something about the way they rap in this one that I really like. And that's another thing. Oh wait, that's such a good Jimin shot.
It's gotta be like my favorite shot of all time. Such a good one.
I love these scenes, man. That's nuts. That's insane.
And the intensity as he was running away is like, I mean, you know it wasn't actually falling out from underneath him, but you could see it, yet you could still see it on his face. That,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it just shows their acting skills so well. RM needs to stop doing that.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah. I love Sugar with that kind of like curly, shaggy hairstyle. Ooh, and his voice when he said that too. Like, ooh. That's a lot of candy bars. This is always such a cool break in the video.
A gorgeous spot too.
Yeah.
I don't know where that is, but that is.
And like I said, the special effects they use for this are just nuts.
This really is a heartbreaking song.
It is.
It's good, but also, you know, just one of those that really rips you. Love that part.
Yeah. The choreography for this is so good.
Love to Save Me, I'm Fine. Beautiful.
Very, very, very.
I mean, not only is like the song beautiful, but you know, the scenes that they used were very touching and beautiful and meaningful in their own way.
Mhm.
But also just in the choreography, just everything about it was just so beautiful.
So beautiful.
Boys.
Beautiful boys. Oh gosh. But yeah, that I think the first time I looked up the lyrics or actually like paid attention to the translation, it hits so much harder once you know the meaning behind the song. And one of the things I love about BTS so much is when they're trying to convey an emotion through their singing, they hit it on the nail every time. They want you to feel heartbreak just through their voices. You'll feel it every time. I mean, it's just it's so much talent and so much skill. And I'm smacking my mic. And one of the things too, like you were saying, this is more like on a darker, sadder note. And I love how, and it's not just BTS that does this, it's K-pop in general, how they use the hair to kind of give a vibe for the song. Notice how this is a sadder song, this is a darker song. All of them have darker hair. All of them have dark hair in this video. Some of them might have highlights or this or that, but it's all dark hair for the most part. And then me and Mer were actually just testing our audio before doing this, and we were using BTS's Boy With Love to do that. And she had pointed out how Jimin's hair and V's hair was very bright and like happy, and that's a happier song. So I love how they use the hair color to kind of help with the whole mood.
I agree. And also, if you notice in the music video when they're singing, there's a couple of times, like RM did it for sure, and there was somebody else where they did almost like this reflection thing, or before and after. And like when that happened, on one side, RM's hair was just, I mean, it looked amazing, but it was like a mess, you know? And then the reflection, his hair was very combed out, smoothed out, very proper looking. So, you know, it's that looking, I took it as in that looking back into the past when everything is good, whatever girl they're singing about, you know what I mean, before the heartache, and now, you know, here I am, a mess. I look a mess. Not that they looked messy, you know, but you get what I'm meaning. It's just like life's falling apart, and this is
for me,
really...
because I also looked at the lyrics with that too. The lyrics talk a lot about like pretending to be happy when you're not, and that kind of thing. So when I think of like that part with RM with the reflection, I almost feel like his reflection with the neat hairstyle is kind of like his facade.
Pretending.
Yeah, like this is the I'm okay look, when inside he's, like you said, a mess. Even though he's
falling
not
apart.
Really messy. Yeah.
I think a lot of people can relate to that too, because I know I can. Especially that I'm fine, save me, which a lot of people get as a tattoo, and I've thought about it. I'm just a chicken. But, you know, people ask, how are you doing? Are you okay? It's like, yeah, I'm fine. And I'm really not, you know? So, and I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Oh, yeah. I had actually just saw an Easter egg picture yesterday, and it was a screenshot from one of BTS's videos. I can't remember which one. It's like a bus station. But if you were to look at the words that are like graffitied on the side of like the little bus stop or whatever, it says, I'm fine, and then there's like another saying along that line too. But then if you were to reverse the image upside down, it says, save me.
Oh, wow.
I'll have to see if I can find it and add it to the video. But it's just really interesting. And I like to, with this video, like we said before, the storyline. But also the whole BTS universe story in general is also, this is connected to that as well. I'm not going to get into the whole breakdown because that would take so long. There is someone who did get into the full breakdown to explain all the videos and how they're connected and the storyline. And I will actually put their link to that video in our description below and give them a shout out. I don't remember her name, but her videos are awesome. But when I think of the storyline, that part with J-Hope with the candy bars gets me every time, because in their BTS universe storyline, I guess J-Hope was, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's been a while since I've watched the full story breakdown, but I believe like his story background, his mom left him at like a carnival or something with a candy bar. Like, she gave him a candy bar and was like, I'll be right back, and then took off and never came back. So that's why they have all the candy bars that he's laying on top of. Yeah.
Make him cry.
But yeah.
I don't like seeing any of them hurt, which I get is acting. I do realize that, but I don't like seeing any of them hurt, but that was a little too real. Watching him cry on this pile of candy bars.
Especially for someone who's usually so happy and smiley.
I know. I think that's why it's so much more heartbreaking. It's because, he's just always a ray of sunshine.
Yeah, and we gotta say too, that scene with Jimin, that first close up of his face. I remember when you were first getting into BTS, and this, because we've talked about this before, I labored so long to turn Mer into a K-pop fan and a BTS fan, and I would send her stuff all the time. And I remember sending her a gif of just that shot of Jimin, and she goes, "Oh my god, who is that? He's beautiful."
Like the most beautiful person I think I've ever seen on the planet.
Oh, it's just such a good shot of him. It really is.
Right? Yeah. It really is. Yeah.
And unfortunately, while we were watching that just now, I didn't have a chance to fangirl over JK's abs because I started talking again and I wound up missing it. Which is fine. I can go back and watch it and rewatch it again and again after this. And for anyone else who might have missed it, I will put his abs here, right here. I will literally put a gif of that part right there, so then I can watch it over and over again too. But yeah, I love that part in the choreography. It's just, yeah, good. I'll just leave it there. It's good. But yeah. So this is, like I said, this is one of my favorites. And it's one of my favorites because it is so emotional. And it really pulls at the heartstrings.
Yeah. I do I have a love-hate relationship with emotional songs because they really get to me. They can really just so bring me to tears, give me an emotional song.
And speaking of one that does that, and I don't know if we're going to do a reaction to it right now. If you guys want us to do a reaction to it, we'll put it below. I know me and Mer have each only heard it one time because it literally brought us to tears both times. Both when I listened to it and she listened to it, it brought us to tears. And that was Jungkook's recent cover of Harry Styles' Falling. Talk about heart-wrenching. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a good tough one. I just kind of balled up and into the fetal position and drowned in my own tears for a little bit. It was really good.
I was in tears and I sent it to Mer and she goes, "Is this gonna make me cry?" And I go, "Well, I'm already crying, so yeah, probably." But it is
right?
So good.
Yeah, but I think from the thumbnail, it was you could tell by the thumbnail, it was oh, this is gonna be a serious one, and I might be in trouble.
Yeah.
So it was really good though. He did amazing.
He did. His vocals are just crazy good. All of them are. They're just, like we said, also talented. But yeah, so I think we need to start at least once a month, if not more often, trying to squeeze in some BTS Throwback Thursdays. If you guys would like to see more BTS Throwback Thursdays with us, go ahead, let us know in the comments below. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up for now. Thank you for watching with us, and we will see you all in our next video.